Greetings, it's Vaygrim, and welcome to a Monday episode of Vaygrim's Chance. We are coming up on episode 50, so there's a problem I have to correct. If you look at my inventory right now, you will notice something is missing. A certain orange alchemical bag. Well, a very, very astute viewer, I am sorry, I've forgotten their name and what episode they commented on, but you know who you are. A very astute viewer commented, alchemical bag contents are unique per player. Which means even though I've been leaving behind my alchemical bag for everybody to actually use my stuff in it every 10 episodes, they can't get into it. When they open it up, it's empty because it's their inventory for that bag, not mine. So I've corrected that. Now I actually have, boom, everything is here. Because of our handy bag, large, we actually have, I still don't know what PUM disabled and RM disabled means, by the way. I'm still, pickup mode or restock mode. Oh, okay. How do you actually enable restock mode? I need to look that up. Anyway, it's got memory card slots, and we can hold stacks and stacks and stacks of things in here. Everything in here, boop, it's on that memory card. If I hold down shift, it lists out everything that's on that card. This card is not unique to me as a player. It is an item. It's a physical object that anybody can access, which means when I transfer my inventory to the chest to get ready for a world download episode, I will actually be able to leave behind the handy bag and all of its contents, all 4 memory cards. This is the one I've been using for projects, wiring, logistics pipes, and stuff like that. I've switched to logistics pipes fuzzy crafting tables, by the way. They're really easy to make. You just get a regular one and put a piece of nether quartz over it. This is for the sake of just in case, like I have a lot of recipes that use jungle wood planks, let's say, for crafting. Well, now if I run out of jungle wood planks, it will get other things that qualify as wood planks, basically, or dictionary-wise. So I'm slowly transitioning to all fuzzy crafting tables. That suggestion was made a long time ago. It did not fall on deaf ears. I just didn't really see the point to doing it right away. I'm slowly transitioning all of my crafting tables to fuzzy crafting tables. Anyway, so I now have different tabs for different projects. I can actually use this one for, say, all of my building blocks. Like I could put stacks of, actually, let's go downstairs and get some. But put stacks of blocks down here for specific occasions. We open this up and go over here. I need to get this out. Let's put this up for the time being. Okay, so we'll go over to this tab. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put one of those right there. And we're going to do, actually I have to do shift. We're going to do that. Just grab some of these. They all go into one stack, but now I have more than 256 of those that I can actually use. I have some quite clear glass. Let's get some of that and put it up there just in case. Let's see. What other stuff do I use a lot here on the actual observatory? Those are the big ones, I think. In light and clear glass, I use a ton of. So now I can carry a little bit of that with me, and I don't need to request it, but I still have all of this stuff for these different projects. And I still have my tools. And when I leave this behind, you'll be able to access everything in here. I have all of my building, my wand-like things, and whatever. This is a present for some friends. I know that the Bromigos are fairly new on the server, and we do a lot of things differently. Actually, they don't have a teleporter, so I'm going to have to do this. Warp. If you do tab, you'll see all the different warps that we actually have now. I'm going to do Bromigos. And I'm actually going to kind of let myself in here. These are hooked up to the central lava supply line back at the BDE. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to leave them a present and let them know, hey, they have that if they so need it. I think these are the 2 people that are leading the deaths on the actual server. Just a quick note to them. I can do warp observatory, hit tab to complete, and we can get back home real quick. Now, So yeah, I do apologize for not thinking about that alchemical bag thing. We've gone 4 or 5 world downloads and I haven't even considered it. So I apologize for that. Now, you'll be able to access everything I have. It's either right here or it's going to be right here in this chest. This is an enchanted sickle that I made. I don't know why I enchanted it, but it came up with an auto smelt, which means now if I use it on tree branches, or I mean tree leaves, I get wood ash from witchery, which is kind of weird. Anyway, I did have a grandiose plan for things I wanted to do today. I did, but instead, I got sidetracked with this. This is a new thing that I have discovered. It's a part of immersive engineering. It's called a balloon. You can actually tether hemp or steel cables to it. If I just get my sky hook and right click, whee, it's going to pick a random one. And I can actually use that for transportation back and forth. The balloons do not lose their height. You can set them in midair. You can actually determine how high you want them to go. I'll show you. We got a lot of balloons. We got a whole bunch of steel cable. We've got some structural connectors. We've got some wooden posts. I'm going to take this with me just in case. But basically, if you shift right click, you'll see balloon. Wow, I can't talk. +2, +3, +4, +5. That's how many blocks up I want it to go. Shift right click again and it resets to nothing. And it will put it right at head level. If I do +1, it's basically going to go a block over my head. Real simple, real quick. I think I have that on fast. Let's put that back on normal. So, yeah, they hang in midair. They work for the Skyline system. You can hook connectors to them. I have a dumb idea, a really dumb idea for something I want to actually do. Let's go over here. Stand next to this post. We're going to hop off right here. And basically, I'm going to put a post here. I'm actually going to put a thing on this side. Whoopsie. People tell me, oh, it does work. Okay, awesome. You can connect those to the bottom. I might switch some of those then. I don't know. But right now, I'm going to leave that here. I actually want to do, let's see. What do I have my render distance set as? 12 plus. I'm actually going to back it down to 10 just because I don't need 12 really. I get better performance at 10. Straight that way is the trade depot. The world is still rendering in. I'm going to be very, very still. The trade depot is that direction. I thought it'd be fun to have a zip line back and forth to the trade depot because I'm crazy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a zip line that is going to use balloons. I'm just going to kind of arc it around the BDE. I think I can do a straight line this way. I think. I'm not sure. So first what I'm going to do, let's turn on. I actually put the glider on my armor for Ender IO armor. This brings up some other projects that are happening here at Spawn that I really wanted to go over. I told you I would show this off to you. I really need to fill this hole up. It's always been here, but, you know, whatever. Let's turn off the glider and fly. Okay. This wondrous thing is the Grimco fueling station. This was done by Dark Creature, and I think it is glorious. I love the angles. I love the colors. I love the giant G that glows in the night. Liquid hydrogen, not in gas form, needs condensator. Liquid deuterium, liquid tritium. Yeah, liquid tritium. Liquid lithium. He's got liquid oxygen, brine, heavy water, biodiesel. He's got a lot of really cool and interesting fuels here. Let's see, there is, I'm going to put this. Once you place a balloon, it gets stats, unfortunately, so you can't restack them. I need to talk to Blue Sunrise about that. A mannequin. I'm not sure who this is. It looks like, I don't know, is that Modi or somebody? Anyway, I think he's got connected, 1 RF per tick. I think he's going to have this monitoring some of the fuel levels or something, but he's got his employee standing here at the actual laptop. Can I turn off? I don't think I can turn off half step. Anyway, bathrooms. Here's the ladies' bathroom. He's got the signs and everything. I really do love this. I think it's a wonderful thing. That's our train track system over there. We need to actually get back to working on that with Trunks once he gets back into mode on that. So yeah, this is the actual pumping station. And I think it's glorious. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I actually do kind of like having my tools at my disposal like this. Just put that right back there. So let's see. There is another project being worked on over here. And we're going to have to connect some walkways over to it. But basically, this is something that Ferg is working on called the International Space Shoop. Yes, it's a sheep spaceship. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to reveal what the project is, what he's going to do with it. That's all him. You're going to have to go over to Fergcraft's episode, his episode, and his channel in order to see that happen, come to fruition. Let's go right around here. Pop an arm over there. I'm actually gonna put it on top right here. And you can see right through here, I can actually see the silhouette. I'm going to basically back up a good distance. I have a lot of these balloons. I'm going to put one there, you see? And now, if we right-click this, let's go down here and see if this is going to be too far or not. Too far away from previous connection. So let's get one at about the halfway point. It's going to be a little bit zigzaggy. It's not going to be a straight line. It's supposed to look like that. Then I right-click this. Go up there. Yeah, okay. And let's see if we can put one right about, where did it go? There it is. Oh, okay. Yep. This is not practical. It's not useful. It's kind of jittery. It might even crash you out if you ride it too far. But I think it's hilarious. I need to go over a little ways because we're going to bootleg around the BDE a little bit. By the way, one of these goes 16 blocks for decorative purposes. So you notice I've only used 4. The power cabling, it's one thing per block, I think it is. But the steel cabling goes a long way. So I really do appreciate the immersive engineering guys thinking about, hey, people are going to really want to use this decorative stuff. Let's get a steep angle on this one and see if that's going to be too far. Let's go 32 blocks, I believe. Yep. I'm going to go it out. That's going to be a little too far. Right there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Like I said, this is not going to be the perfect trip, but it's going to be a blast. This is where the steep angles really kick in on things. I'm going to kind of loop it out just a little ways. Oh gosh, this is going to be crazy. And then start hooking it back in. Let's go up here. And I don't know. Can I can. Oh my God. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm actually going to get that back. And I'm going to bring a balloon up here. Okay. This is where things are going to get interesting. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We're going for a ride down. There's no speed on this, but I mean, it is a bit harrowing. If it wasn't for the fact that I took no fall damage anymore, I would probably be mildly terrified. I'd probably be extremely terrified right now and holding on to my right mouse button for dear life. So we're just going to ride down the cable. It's not fast. It's not elegant, but it is fun. Woo! Okay, so now here's where things are really going to get hardcore. I'm taking off my safety measures, including my flight ring. I am completely defenseless. I have no fall damage prevention. See? Where is it? Yeah, damage absorbed, 100% of damage absorbed by power, 100% of damage absorbed. I don't have fall damage prevention anymore. I do not have flight of any kind. I don't have a glider. So if I let go of my mouse, I'm a dead duck unless I do it underwater. I mean, over water. So yeah, I am, oh God. Oh, geez. I really don't want to die. Mostly because I don't want the mark on my actual record. This is going to be hard. Going up. I see the actual trade depot disappearing into the distance. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. That is mildly terrifying. Okay. Let's put this stuff back on. Let's get our flight ring back on. And take a look at our handiwork. I still have 11 balloons left, so I'm tempted to do another route straight up to the other side, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. To the trade depot. ... The hard way. There we go. I think that's an accomplishment. I really do like this. This is one of the reasons why I enjoy the series, why I enjoy the pack, is because I know that you folks will embrace silliness like this periodically. I know you get it. You understand. Every once in a while, you just get a whim, an idea that you really just have to try. Woo, shortcut it over. By the way, a couple of episodes ago, I added these. I did a little bit of decorating. I added these park benches here. I can't remember. Those are not the ones you can right-click and sit on. Some of the DecoCraft stuff you can, but I really do like the fact that it adds a little bit more of a populated look to things here. Excuse me. I still have a ton of snow up here that I probably should come through and actually get rid of, but I'm going to worry about it later. My friend Zaw, it was about a year and 2 months ago that we discovered. We lost track of him. Suddenly he stopped logging in. Nobody had heard from him in the community for a while. And we found out that he had actually passed away. And my friend Raspberry Fox was nice enough to actually put a doll in DecoCraft for Zaw. So I've always got a little spot on the server. He was one of my biggest fans, really. He was one of the few people that I'm uncomfortable using the word fan. And he was one of my biggest fans in the truest sense of the word. He thought I was awesome. He thought everybody was awesome. So I really do miss him on a pretty regular basis. He's a really nice guy. So I've always got my little spot right here for Zaw in memory of. And in credit to Doggeth, Doggeth saw that when he was actually doing the prank, and he's like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't do it in here. That makes me feel bad." I told him, if anybody would understand the value of a good prank, it's going to be Zaw. It's okay. Go ahead. So he actually asked permission to do it in there before because he really didn't want to ruin my memory garden, as it were. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much for stopping by for a rather silly and slightly non-productive episode. I'm hoping that this is going to help all of you folks in terms of helping you be able to use my stuff and the projects that I'm working on. I can put these things in here now. I can link them around the base if I wanted to, and just have balloons going from here to there. I might actually use balloons and these zip lines to actually do some floating platforms for some extra energy, maybe some floating wind turbine platforms a little bit higher up or maybe lower down. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting some ideas. I really am. I could see having a little kind of a balcony sticking out with an opening in the glass, and you could zip line from here down to there. I think that could be cool. I think there's merit in that. Yeah, I just like being able to do this, though. Whee! Just let go, and we can go downstairs. I've been checking on this periodically. Let's go downstairs real quick. There we go. We have, let's see if I can interpret this, 3,700, basically 3,800 buckets of liquid oxygen. We have about 7,000 buckets, roughly 7,100 buckets of liquid hydrogen. Yeah, so we are stacking up. That system is working great. It's just constantly going, and I'm going to build as big of a backstock as I can before going up to the next steps of some of the bigger things. But we are going to be progressing in mechanism. However, I'm going to be taking, I made some more, whoops, where did I put them? Over here? Yeah, okay, I made some more steel plates. Steel plates like Constantine plates and copper plates and electrum and aluminum plates and some steel plates and some iron plates and stuff like that. There's silver. I made some more plates, and I'm going to make even more still. Yep, there's the iron plates and lead plates. I made some lead plates, too. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, though. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the tech side. Next episode, I want to go back to some of the blood magic stuff that I was working on about a week ago. And I really want to get some more rituals and maybe some better tools, start working on the armor. I think the armor is really the big thing because I want to have a nice collection of armor. However, before we can do that, there is a project that I really want to do next episode. So I'm going to do a little bit of blood magic to get something. And then, actually, next episode, I might work on blood magic armor. And if that goes well, then I will reuse this space. What are you going to do with this space, Vaygrim? Well, I'm going to repurpose it into a wither cage. I'm going to make, where is it? Yeah, there we go. It's reinforced obsidian from Ender.io, and it's supposed to be witherproof. Now, there is also witherproof blocks from Magical Crops, witherproof glass from Magical Crops. I'm not sure. I'm going to test some of these in a test world to see which ones are actually just how witherproof they are. I'm going to make use of a little bit of the protection wand from Not Enough Wands, and I need to fight the wither. I've even got 3 wither skulls set up here on the wall as motivation, but this is going to be my monster cage. I'm going to make this here so I can actually have a space where I can go through a wither fight, get a division sigil, and activate it. That's my short-term goal here because I really need to get some an activated division sigil so that I can actually make some unstable or semi-unstable ingots, because I want to make a portal to the deep dark that I can put at the trade depot for everybody to use, but I can't do that until I get unstable or semi-stable ingots from extra utilities. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do a little bit of magic stuff next episode while I build the wither box. Then, either Friday or Monday of next week, we'll tackle the wither. Keep your eyes open for that. We've also got an Ender Dragon fight scheduled on the server for some point in the near future once we get our dear Greylock back from the UK. And once we do that, we're going to get as many people as we can for a weekend session of Kill the Ender Dragon. It's going to be fabulous. We're going to record it. Keep your eyes open. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.